The B-Hive podcast with Richie B. We're chilling with the hustlers, we're chilling with the entertainers, and we're chilling with the entrepreneurs. The B-Hive podcast with Richie B.
Alright, ladies and gents, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I know you could have been somewhere else doing some things, but yeah, today you joined me here on the B-Hive podcast. My name is Richie B. Mr. Danky, my baby. Danky, my khosha. Today, ladies and gents, I don't know if I should introduce this guy, or this guy can just come in, maybe rapper, maybe 16 or 15.
But this 16, I can't.
I don't know if I should introduce you, or maybe you just want to tell them or manga the freestyle of rapping.
Ke nna modu ke kutu ke kala ke setlhare ke liru ke pula ke rothile medisitse mpeu ke nna sethunya sa vusa na le tostuka ke nna ntlhana piki ke no ipona spilling o ipona killing o ipona winning. This is your boy Captain Pudufudu legendary. Now kids call me Nono Bear. What's up?
Yeah, man, press that thing, man. Boo, 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 man. You know what? Thank you so much, man, for coming. Let's toast.
Yeah,
let's toast, and whatever that we toast for in Reblela or toast for what?
Yeah.
Toast for?
For me coming here and for me being invited here.
Yeah, man.
And for this show to be a successful one.
Yeah, man.
And for having a wonderful interview as well.
Yeah, and for marriage. Are you married?
Custom marriage.
Custom marriage. Yeah. And let's toast for more money, because
more money.
We pray for money, because I even saw your status over like a money.
Money, and then again more life.
More life.
Healthy life.
Healthy life.
Yes.
Yeah, it's what we need. Okay, ladies and gents, today ke join na ke mo kapotene, and mo kapotene I don't know, maybe ke rapper. I want you to be close to the mic.
Yes.
This thing ya Pedi rap. I don't know how to say Pedi rap or in al mukhatlo or what's Pedi rap.
Yeah, Pedi rap, it's a movement. It's a movement, yeah, atias Pedi into rap. Because oka cheka rna le mtswako rna le kasi rap.
Yeah.
Rna le vendor rap, like it's all about the tribes trying to exercise their talent or trying to showcase or tell their stories in a different genre, which is rap.
Yeah, Kavenek.
Yeah, Kavenek. So we all know that hip hop is from overseas, but right now, like the tribes, okay, it's fine. Now we want to tell our stories. Like that's why Renale Ven rap, Renale Pedi rap, Renale Tswana rap, Renale Kasi rap. Kasi rap is more mixed than, like it's mixed, like it's like you can get a Zulu rapper who mix Zulu and Tswana at the same time, but talking about Kasi stuff. And then we have Xhosa rap. So now I'm more into Pedi rap. I'm pushing Pedi rap, and I'm one of the
founder.
I can't say the founder, but I can say I'm one of the pioneers that started this kind of movement. Because they were there, there were people that were there before me. And shout out to Mukuro, Khokopa Mukuro, they were there before me. Shout out to Chokos. Chokos, but he's not a rapper, he's just a guy who's the one that was pushing guys to focus more on rapping in Sepedi. And then I can say I'm the one who changed the wave in my time when I got in for Pedi rap, maybe to make sense. People like me and Mopedi, Vitmesh.
So are you saying we didn't have anybody before that?
Yes, because I remember we had them. Mm-hmm. We had them, but they were just maybe, because I remember, because for me to say that,
yeah,
it could be just a small story.
Yeah.
When I got to Josie, like I'll cut the story short. When I met my producers, Bo SK, Bo Raf and stuff, I was rapping in English.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Where are you from?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's Limpopo." And they were like, "Why don't you rap in Sepedi?" So if ever it was there, nobody talked about it. But I realized later that Renovator Lepara did a song with Double HP before me.
Oh, all right, yeah, I know.
Understand?
Yeah.
But my impact when it came,
You changed everything.
it changed the wave.
Come on.
Truth be told.
Come on.
It's a fact that they don't want to talk about it, but it's a fact. When I came in, the wave changed. Understand? We started having a lot of young kids.
There are a lot of things you can go butchisha.
Yeah.
Hekiri Pedi rap Kenya Korkichunya na moyo na so that people go high wherever they are watching.
Yeah.
Bakho no tsaba rotse ke bolela mam kaptene ke mam possibility or hona batho ba leng about it yet and they're missing out. We're going to come back to this Pedi rap.
Yes.
Because of Lena, I rap now.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I can call myself a king of Pedi rap or Pedi rap in a day. You need to, it's one of the gang. You need to join the gang like a prison gang or something like that.
No, it's not like that. It's a movement. Like I'm saying, it's a movement. A Pedi rap movement.
So someone from Mokopani can say, I'm doing a Pedi rap. No.
As long as you're doing Pedi rap,
Yeah.
you are under the movement.
Your movement.
Yes. No, it's not my movement.
Okay.
It's the Pedi rap movement. The movement is bigger than me because I'm going to leave it. When I die, I'm going to leave the movement.
Yeah.
But it has to be in the right hands.
It's rap.
It's Pedi rap music.
Pedi rap. Okay.
Pedi rap music.
Ladies and gents, don't forget to subscribe. We podcasting live from Lotus Gardens. We apologize for the noisy but as long as you can hear mukapoteni mpurufuru.
Purufuru.
Yeah, mpurufuru mpurufuru.
Purufuru ke phofolelo e bona mo turante.
Dangerous.
It's not dangerous. Or maybe mo turanteng you must start googling or why to one of the biggest 5 diphoofolo tse le rena le tsona tse di dula mo di chelete.
Ba re ke purufuru.
Purufuru ke dula mo turanteng mo khwaeneng.
Mo boyseng.
Eh.
Yeah, man. For someone who doesn't know Mukapotreni and not what you fella jwalo re bitso la Mukapoteni le chile jwang. For someone who sa tsebe Mukapoteni ke mang? Mukapoteni o tswa kae botse?
Mukapoteni is a young boy from Polokwane, born and raised ko Chibeng Molechi. And then I was raised there, man, ko Chibeng. Grew up there.
Yeah.
2004 I got an opportunity to come this side, Joburg side.
Yeah.
And got a chance to play for Kaizer Chiefs Development.
Yeah.
And then from there I moved to
Orlando Pirates
Academy, yes. And then from there then the calling started. It's like bongaka bonyaka like ka se botjhabela. Bonyaka ba ro doctor she to operate batho. O dia lerking o ko surgical.
Yeah.
Yeah, o le ko surgical. O ro robetse ba botso rapelo tja o shitsi.
Yeah.
So nako ke le Pirates, that's when I start develop. But ke go tshintse ke theletsa music like family ke go tshimo mo yona ke family ro be theletsa hip hop music because I think I once read something that says 7 years ya ngwane ya mathomo o record everything that after 7 years ntwela o thomo implementa because brain already captured growing ya gagwe for 7 years.
Yeah.
So like now rolling e go gola ka ga bele music like hip hop Sunday ke mukuku because ke masione kon.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's why I grew up as a spiritual person at the same time active into this hip hop thing. You understand? So from Pirates ke chabile campong ka Jam Evi.
Come on.
It's serious. Understand? And like
the way no rata music.
Hey, so ne re phela like after training le a tsamaya le a tlhapa le a ja le lebella TV and then o bona ntse go Gmail e fela ba re SMS for you to be the next naga SMS ba re ta di contestant in kae ek fita go be le di interview ja gone and then I passed.
And I remember Jam Elite was back in 2007.
2007. That's where I started.
Come on.
Yes. And then SMS Sakada. And the funny part, I was chosen by Maraza and this other white lady. Maraza used to have a dreads. Do you know Maraza?
Yeah.
And then they go, yeah.
I know him.
Yeah. Then I was chosen there and I could believe go team eban anan tse go togela go opela ba tshega ra wena monna wa gapeletse because vela ga lentse ga gapeletse and then ka chaba ka o shooter kana go shooter.
Yeah.
And then dai ile itswa ganti be ke ile gae for September so the coach ja ipotsa hore e tswile kana ke shootile ka the same time nna ke ba botsa hore ke ya gae Because I really a shooter then
Yeah, each other, yeah.
and
I
then
know at the same time,
they called part of my team that I was playing by. I was so nervous, like, you know,
If I already did, like, you must perform.
Or top left. Hey, Hopela Bardia Gamco, understand? Ever fetched coach Barnot Saman Lope, because Kidley Fitobar to bury remote TV, understand?
Come on,
because
yeah.
Jem Elu was the show youth bay level. So coach Dampia fast Dampucher, what do you want to do? Do you want to play soccer or do you want to do music?
Yeah, and
I was like, I want to do music.
come on.
Yes.
And if you say you want to do music, how did you end up go development or go academy at Kaizer Chiefs? Go which check man goes if you don't have connection, not scout or something like that.
If you watch the podcast that Niki Chomoyan, Obonele Tumba Bariki Jiri Ramatlali. So Oba Scouter Obanelli School of Excellence, some type of a thing whatever. So players did that from Mamadila, Molechi, Bochum, then by School of Excellence side. So Yanaki and I Lungur o Wadia o
plaque,
yeah. So I went there, I played for 1 year Kotef. From there then Chiefs chose me. I went there, Chiefs chose me.
So no nagamona Chirana Straight or
no we were staying ko Bosman, Florida.
Okay.
That's where the development was.
Oh.
And then after the contract ended there, then we went to a place called Chef 17 after FNP Stadium.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there is
the senior team.
The senior team. But now I think Garbaba Kopan seats, I don't know.
Man, you chose music.
Calling.
It's a calling.
Yeah, calling. Remember, calling up a star by material things. It's all about doing what God wants you to do here.
Yeah.
So, but one children lu mistake a calling and blessings.
So, in the Hurutsenegamo musicing, obviously, maybe there was someone maybe that you were looking up to. Freestyle na blind or that's what again. More like go feature, go tunnel tour. No inspiration.
Be inspiration I get to me like 2000 and, like I used to be a fan of hip hop.
Yeah.
I just want to be honest, né?
Yeah.
And then when it can't make sense, but it's gonna make sense. And then when 50 Cent came back in the picture on 2004,
yeah,
the world was shaken. Everyone wanted to be like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying album. Then that's when I was like, yo, this music is nice. And then I started coming to Josie after playing football. Then I started hearing Bo Pro Kid rapping in
language Jabon, yeah.
Language Jabon, about Tux, Bo Momuli, Bo Double HP, you understand? And I was like, no, I can do it like this.
Yeah.
Understand? But my inspiration came from that guy. Even now, I still hope that one day
50 Cent.
I meet that guy. Serious. That's the truth. I don't want to lie. And the album was bought by my brother. I remember when he signed the game, Rilero Hong Kong gave me by release an album. Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, yes.
Ball.
No, got ball.
Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes. And Rilero Hong Kong go airport, and I was told game Winchchi album. Like you'll see the billboards and everything.
Come on, you traveled the world.
Yes, I went to South Korea. So we were playing a youth World Cup development, and we lost at the finals. I've got a bronze medal, my man.
Come on.
Yes.
Can you still play soccer, or maybe just
but I can't run like before.
But
So I bought the game. I still have that game's album, like it's
the game.
Yeah,
The game of what
the game what you need, because I had that 50 Cent the game, and the game's album is the way I used to love. The kids that I was with, they couldn't understand how.
So you bought an album?
I bought that album, go Hong Kong. I bought it cash, man.
But it's cheap, go Hong Kong.
It's the same price like this.
Just like Marionya something cheap. If you want a cell phone, go China, it's cheap. The phone you go China,
once the influence of it's like maybe Orata Oskido, ne?
Yeah.
Oskido Arno speak Runchi album. You'll buy it because of he's associated with Oskido. So that's why even how I push music, how I my impact is in the Pedi rap, it's different to other Pedi rappers.
What do you mean? It be different to John, because of I know what the likes of I don't know if MC Reggae give a rapper or Joan Bo Pedi bo Listo, I can name them. Kibula about 12 or Joan go born again. Bo Listo, bo Maleboo.
Yes.
I can name them.
Yeah, but
what do you mean, or you're different to them? Like
I'm different to them because you can see every time I make a move, everybody's looking at my move as a hate impact or an aggressive impact. Because the person that is my mentor, he came from a different type of a world, and I came from a different type of world with chipping. Understand?
No, I don't get it.
You can't get it.
Let
me break it down.
Yeah.
Let me break it down.
Sure.
Kitwa chipping, ne?
Yeah.
50s music was easy for me to relate with it because of the situation.
Plus, you're dangerous.
Chipping is dangerous. No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
Or the place is dangerous.
That place.
Yeah.
Like, people know, man. I mean, you'll have helicopters coming there, like at an early age, while we're not used to criminals being wanted by helicopters.
Yeah.
So that's why his songs, I mean, his impact.
Yeah.
When it came to me, and I was like, I must write a story about where I come from. Understand? So even my impact in the game was not for me to shine, was for me to change where I'm from. So there's artists that want to shine and make money. There are artists that want to make a difference and don't want to famous.
What do you do? What do you do?
I just want to be. I just want to make money and don't be famous.
You want to make money and don't be famous.
Yes.
And let's get back to Tabayaori. You are different to them.
Yes.
And they are watching your moves, and I don't know, maybe they're jealous. You mentioned.
I can't say it's jealous.
You mentioned hate. I mean, what was the hate?
My move, they can say it's hate towards them, but it's the pressure of the streets. Because people, they don't understand. There's corporate pressure. You're the artist.
Yeah.
Understand? Where you're fighting to win an award, that's another pressure. There's a pressure in the street.
Yeah.
Where I can get 2 likes when making a gig in Polokwane.
Yeah.
But I get to a show, I say, can the whole crowd scream captain? The whole crowd scream captain.
Oh, you mean?
I'm the street. You understand? Then you get someone with 14 likes, nice timeline.
Yeah.
And you say, push, he's performing, and they're like,
they're bored. So we're not moving. When you get on the social media, the things are.
I'm the street. The reason why they don't understand what I'm trying to do. And you see Zola 7. I can put myself in the time of Zola. Zola was the street. That's why Soweto was able to relate to him, but because he was the street. A lot of kids came after Zola wanting to be Zola, but because they were not the street, they wanted to be Zola. Zola was the street, understand? That's why everybody related to him. Mendoza was the street. That's why everybody related to him. But out of them being original, they made money and fortune. The ones that are gonna come, they are inspired. Maybe they are not talented.
Hold it. Guys, you see the reason why we need you to come and sponsor us. I want you to speak on the mic, because if you're far, it picks up to the Chaco hole. But any more each other.
So
all right. We apologize for that. You know, technology is technology, guys. Yeah, man. Mukaputeni.
Yes.
Continue, man.
Yeah. I was saying Zola is the street.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
After Zola being a street, they build him to become a corporate mentor person.
Yeah.
Every kid wanna follow Zola, but they don't have those kind of principles of the street. So you can't make it in the corporate if ever you didn't have principles from the street. The reason why you get cheese boys who have access to get to the studio, just because they saw Lil Wayne rapping, put tattoos, draw hair and everything, then they think they're the best.
Yeah.
But when you try to realize, because music is the heart, music is the street. Music, hip-hop is for youth, hip-hop is for the street. So that's why I'm saying I'm different from the rest. But
who do you compare? Guys, this is for the first time in my entire life getting confused or lost by the explanation. I'm trying to get it, or what you're saying. Because of now, my understanding is that people banally hate with the movement. And you also mentioned, Tabayaori, one can have influence on social media, but when you get on the stage, people don't appreciate what you're doing.
Not stage necessarily.
Or
streets, yeah. Streets.
Street, what do you mean?
Streets.
Yeah.
Yes. like I can give you an example. Ne?
Yeah.
There are people that are doing a safe music because they want to be safe.
Who are those people?
No, I'm giving you an example.
Yeah.
Like safe music, I mean like music like talking about going to church, talking about motivating people.
Yeah.
Talking about motivating a girl to go to school.
Yeah.
But you don't want to talk about the streets.
So when you talk about the street.
Wait, I'm coming there.
Okay.
Understand? And then I had critics saying my content is violent. It can't even play on radio. But you look at my background, my brother died on the street. At age of 9, I saw my brother's body in the street.
Come on, Joe.
Tell you the truth, man.
His soul rest in peace, man. Yeah.
May my brother to me rest in peace.
Yeah.
So, and then, like, they killed him, they left him on the gate. And then when we woke up, my mom was like, your brother didn't come home. And I hear people going to work saying there's a body on the gate. I was young. I had to go and
check. Yeah.
And I had to. When he left, he said, don't lock the door. I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
I was the last person to talk to. You understand? So that picture is still in here.
So he was a street person.
He was a street person. How we live. That's how we live. That's because Chibing is not a place where we're not Wafecha wanyala kamo, like the Editokuli Dianyala kamo. Chibing is full of people from different places.
Oh, like Bo Alexandra.
Yes,
Atreville.
Understand? Then they come back Aramola. Then we end up building
So
a community. That's why it's so dangerous, and people they don't understand.
Yeah.
And you listen to my music, like I'm just reporting facts. It's not like I'm saying I'm the bad guy.
So, but you are the type of Shebe like.
I think Shebe is talking his own views.
Yeah.
But I can respect that because Shebe is
but
like...
when I Shebe, you relate. It's
I love the boy. You know,
life, how do you relate?
No, I love the boy, but I don't like how he positioned himself because he's still young. So he need people that can tell him that, no. Remember, now you are in the corporate world. This can make you a millionaire and you change those who are following you.
Yeah.
But at his age, you can't.
But his music, you said his music is about the street.
Yes.
Life
that's why he can relate.
So
that's why he can relate.
Okay.
When BS advertise something, they show you people kadi keeper chilling, banyana kadi bikini, but they don't show you the person that is chilling there waiting for you to get drunk and go and rob you. Why? So Shebe, he's reporting facts. I may not have a problem. I don't have a problem with his content because he's reporting facts that are happening where we come from. Yeah. Understand? Maybe people they might don't like his personality, like that one. Like I can be involved with that. That's why I want to work with him musically because he's reporting facts.
Just like you said even your music they don't want to play. But national radio
because they say because
you're promoting violence.
Yes. But how do you promote violence when you are reporting facts? My own brother, like I'm telling you, my own was stabbed
to death
at the age of 7. I was the one to tend the body because my mom was left with me. My other brother was still in military training. He will come back maybe after 9 months back in the day. So you see how I was exposed to life is how I put pressure on my music because I know that I got nothing to lose. It's either I get rich or I die in the process. Yeah, that's what 50 said.
There is a point or rapper, I think 20 minutes.
20 minutes
freestyle.
Yes.
You were talking about what on that freestyle? 20 minutes.
Reporting facts.
20 minutes.
Reporting facts. That's what I'm saying. I don't want people to give me...
And they said you break record. How long to rapper 20 minutes?
In South Africa, nobody did it.
You're the only one.
Yes. And
even if I can Google now and said,
yes,
first person to rap for 20 minutes.
The first one I dropped was 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I challenged everybody to do it. They couldn't do it.
Then you went for
23 minutes. And we're not counting the 7 minutes that I do. When Big Zulu dropped 200 bars for 4 minutes, I dropped the 7 minutes one, the one that I was playing when I was coming in.
Come on.
And I've got other freestyles that I don't count
So you mind maybe getting the mic? Maybe if honor freestyle hanyani fell.
No, I did it when I got in. Like, I just want us to get in.
That was an intro. You were telling people who are you, and now I want to get that. I don't want you to do more minutes, rapping more minutes, but
Yeah.
because if I want us to get to this thing, I saw this podcast
Yes.
with shout out to Jack Rams.
Shout out to Jack Rams, man.
And where you were saying Maleboo is not a rapper.
See, we'll get to that after.
And
after
he said he can rap like nobody's business. I have a phone.
Yeah, I want to show you his message. Can we get to that like before we can do the rapping part?
What message? From who?
From him.
Him who? Maleboo?
Yes.
Like a message after the podcast?
Yes. After the podcast, like that was a coincidence. I didn't know that he once said what I said exactly how I said it. And when it went out, people were like, Mukapteni, you have been bubbling under for certain years. You want shine. Somewhere like you hating. And then my source, because I got soldiers in the street, like I've always said, that are always, making sure that everything that I said, is it legit? If I done wrong, we can apologize to whoever. You understand?
Yeah.
So they got me the clip, and it's an old clip. Then he said, I sent him, I want you, like, I think he blocked me. And then I sent him the clip, and I was like, and I'm gonna come to, you see, can you read this loud?
This is fast.
Can you read this
This
loud?
is long.
Yeah. Can you read that loud?
Where should I ask? Where should I start? Because if I see, I've okay.
Start here.
Up there.
Yeah.
I ask you nicely to get off my name and my brand, big brother. I can't believe you followed me here. Warra, please, I'm begging you, get off my case.
Begging.
All right, now, they ask me about Pedi rappers all the time. Ever heard me trashing any of you? I don't know what the fuck you guys want from me. It was said that I'm not the best, I'm not the king, and all that comes with it, and I admitted in public that, yeah, that's true. Guys are still busy on my brand, so you guys think you are clever. Tarnishing my name and brand in front of people and coming here in private to be all polite with me. When we meet, please get off my way. There is no need for hate. We have never been friends, and I only respected you, and I just lost it. And by the way, fuck your sources. When was it?
It was after I discovered the video that he said the very same statement that I said.
It was before you go to Jack Rams?
No, after I went to Jack Rams. Remember, this is what is happened, no? It's fine, we can put the phone down. Yeah?
Come on.
So this sound like a person.
Before he can send you these messages, you were talking.
Yes,
You're talking.
Yeah. Can you read my text? Look. Can I read them so that they make sense?
Okay.
Look what I'm saying. Eh? My source just sent me this. Was I wrong with that video of him? It's him. This is him. He said he's not a rapper. My source just said, was I wrong?
But he raps. And he says he can rap more than anybody.
But listens to him. That's what he was saying.
Let me listen to this then.
Didn't you listen to that?
No.
Try it again.
Okay. Yeah, so music.
Study from the start. Study from the.
Yeah, it's at the beginning. But it's 7 minutes. I can't listen to this for 7 minutes.
No, listen to the first part. Listen to the first part. Listen.
No. Tell me about it. Yo.
Jack Ram asked me a question.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to this issue, and I just wanna end it now. Yeah, I wanna clear it. He was like, "There's a new kid in the block. What do you think about him?"
He was talking about who?
Him.
Okay.
So me, in a platform of Pedi rap,
And you didn't watch. You didn't know about
I
this.
didn't know about the sleep. No,
And you said he's
like
not.
I said,
he's not
I was
a rapper.
God sent.
He's not a rapper.
Like I said, I was God sent.
Yes.
Some things I just say them randomly, then the next thing they start happening. So I told Jack Rams that he's not a rapper. He's a musician.
But he raps.
That's what Jack said.
He's not a rapper, but he raps.
I said, Jack, he's not a rapper, he's a musician. And then Jack was like, why do you say that?
Yeah.
I was like, he sings. He said that on the podcast that I don't know, it was a gospel show. He said, nah, I'm not a rapper. Don't put me in that kind of a rapper category because I sing.
No, but before you didn't see this before. Oka classify as a not rapper. King, you know why you say rapper because there's a point where you're a rapper.
No.
And when he's a musician.
No,
and
you can't classify him as a rapper because if ever you're saying he's a rapper, which means you're telling me Black Diamonds are rappers. You tell me Vector is a rapper. That's what you say. Can I put Duncan, Zakwe, Maleboo, and Vector in the same category? That's what you say.
But if there's a point where you're a rapper, because of there's a point where Maleboo is rapping.
So, but can I put them in the same category? I won an award with a rapping song.
Which award is it?
The Lima Award.
The Lima Award?
Yeah, Limpopo Music Award
2019?
Yes.
What song was it?
It's War. People that there's no order anymore because like a kid can have an access to pay people for him to sponsor the page and everything. That's why there's no order. But you have to classify rappers because rappers, they feel disrespected if ever you put singers in the same category with them. I can take you to Sunday session Tembisa today.
Yeah.
When you come back, the statement is going to be different because you're going to see rappers. People, they mistake hype and nice timeline and they categorize because a lot of people that follow artists sometimes they don't know music. They just go with what is.
So what do you say, Mukapteni? You don't sing
me
on your music? There is no way where you sing.
I sing
and you rap.
But I'm a rapper.
You sing.
Yeah, but I'm a rapper.
Oh, but okay, but now I understand. You're saying Maleboo is not a rapper, but he can rap.
I'm not saying that. He said that.
No, you said it before you can even see this.
Yeah, but he said that also. Because once you start putting it like that, you're creating that commotion again. I don't want it to be like that.
So, there's a beef, man.
There's no beef.
Where did he start this thing?
You know, it's not a beef because there was a show. I want to be straight.
Yeah.
I want to be straight with you. There was a show in Jane Fest.
Yeah.
And because you know how I want to weigh this thing, man. It's like he thinks he's special and he's still young.
Come on.
He hasn't achieved anything in the game.
Come on.
He's still young. And the Pedi rap game is still small. He hasn't achieved anything.
Yeah.
It's just a nice timeline. Fact. You understand? So we were booked there. We were booked by a station, Skukun FM and other. Our names, Pedi, Mwato, Desri K, Jovi Slash were in bold. And our pictures were there. They put other young artists that are coming. The show.
The other young artists,
young artists, I'm not putting it as young artists, but how they pushing their music, they were like, we're trying to make them to be in that kind of a level. Because there are levels in the game. Understand? Even when you go to awards, you can't sit here and Casper University sit here. It goes with the rates of women. These ones they can sit here. And you know the procedure. So he went on Facebook. He said, why Skukuna artists are in small letters and others are in bold letters. Talking about a person that is in the bold letter, which is Mugabden is there.
More bolding, yeah.
More bold letter, my picture is there.
His picture's not
16
there.
years experience. Give a fuck. I built good relationship in the industry. I'm going to meet him one day. I told him that the industry is small. I'm going to meet him. Understand? I kept quiet. The promoter said, my man, we booked you. You charged us more. The guys came forth. And like, my man, this hip hop, we know the culture is difficult to penetrate, especially Pedi rap. Whatever the little that you have, we can do it. He's a superstar. That's how we think. But he hasn't achieved nothing. So I kept quiet. Listen to me.
I'm listening, yeah?
I kept quiet.
Yeah.
No? I don't have a problem with the boy because the boy is close to one of my guys. So there's no way that I can have a problem with the boy. I remember I wanted to do a song with the boy. But because I was busy, I don't depend on hype.
Did you approach him like I want to do a song with you?
Yeah, there was a link between me and him. My guy like who's close to him and my guy who's close to me. It was like, let's do a song together.
Yeah.
But the time was not allowing me, and I'm happy. So I kept quiet. Didn't say nothing. But from Chibing, if ever you have a problem, you have to raise it. But I had listen.
His problem, his challenge was that why my name in small letters?
He was not there. He was not booked.
But his name is on the small.
He was not booked.
Or he was just asking.
That's why I remember the guy, my man, the guy who's got a hip hop award, the only guy who's got a hip hop award who doesn't rap. Fact, Chokos from Jane Face. He's the one who's pushing Pedi rap like more than nobody's business. Yeah. He hate beefs. He hate this kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
And me as a king of Pedi rap, I hate this kind of nonsense.
Press that thing. Or are you self-proclaimed or
they call me self-proclaimed?
They or king of Pedi
no,
rap.
like it's God sent. This one you can't change.
Like you're a CEO.
I know. No, you can't change it. So I kept quiet. Like we were in a lodge after the show, and I told him that I didn't like that.
Yeah.
They were like, I leave it because he showed a video and apologized. In hip hop, once you say the statement, you can never take it back.
Come on, even if I apologize.
Even if you apologize, because now I know where I stand.
So
he disrespected me already. But I made him, he's not a singer, he's a musician. And I told him to Google the two, musician, rapper, and a singer. And he comes back to me with facts. Like sometimes when discussing things with people who don't read books and they got so much following, you see, like it's like now this fame, it's overclouding your judgment. You do after texting that paragraph, you block me, like you don't understand what's going on, understand? And come with your friends, they're telling that no, Captain, my man, like that's what is happening. Understand?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they're gonna think I'm crazy, like what they're saying to Kanye. But you listen to the small details that I'm saying, you start connecting the dots, you'll be like, no. The boy think, like fame, you see, fame, it's something else.
Yeah.
You understand? I still go home, got paying gigs, and I'll still drink hot. And my brother will complain, you are not me.
All right, let's talk about this. Ladies and gents, this is the B-Hive. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, we're talking now. We're talking straight between, because I can see there's a fight, and I'm asking myself for most staging one. What's going to happen?
Like I like the fact that he said big bro. He called the fact, but he said big bro. Understand? So, which means there's a limit of, there's a level of emotions and there's still a level of respect. That's what I like on the message.
Yeah.
Understand? And when we meet, it's going to be a different thing because, you see, texting and meeting someone in person, it's a different thing.
So what's going to happen if you meet?
No, we're just going to meet, we're going to talk.
Just friendly talk?
Yeah, friendly.
Not going to fight?
Because I told him, if you check my last message, I said, Pedi rap market is still too small. The industry itself is still too small. I've won so much, my man. I've done Mareu #1, Africa, MTN, Africa, won 7 times at Metro FM, but because of Pedi rapper is not yet there, the market is too small. And me, I don't run around getting features just for Pedi rap to be certified. I wanna break it through as a king.
Come on, before I jump to you, because of there's a reality show that you're doing,
Yes.
and there's a song that you just released now, but it's Sonoro.
Sonoro, yes.
Sonoro, yeah. Before we can get to there,
Yeah.
I want you to rap now. I wanted to leave this thing, beef thing.
No, it's not
I
a
can
beef. Don't
see
say it's a situation.
it's a situation.
It's a situation. Don't call it beef because when you call it beef,
And it's unfortunately the book. I don't understand what is the meaning of beef. Just like now, king.
Beef is something that
Sheve and king.
Yeah.
There's no beef. Someone is. But
it's just a situation.
Okay, it's a
Words
situation.
exchange. It's a situation.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
education.
Yeah.
So now I want you to rap for me. I want to understand what is a rap. Because if I don't know, I want to hear, and this is your time to rap for us. I don't know if maybe the mic is okay. Can I hear? I can hear you perfect.
Okay, can you hear me?
Perfect, loud and clear.
Okay. Kelamizu on the desk, ke crowd's favorite, ke pitch black, DJ Cleo's touch, y'all are average, I'm on the edge, ke makasi dance salan karamage, belung ke sleg, ke bogale ke menana razor plate. Ke somizi na kwali straight, ke questa before the family, testa ye rondi lay, me ke zoto for mula ke ashwa ke kepela for this cake, ke insane, ke paini, clubabo rogo, ke senzos KC. Ke na problem, ke miyoko matlonga off, no tsenchandi. You see this rap.
Yeah, this rap.
This rap.
Can you sing?
This rap. I can't. Okay, let me see.
Let me hear you singing. Let me hear you singing. Let me hear the chorus, maybe the verse of the
No,
chorus.
I can't do that shit because I'm like, remember, that's why you see MT. Do you know that MT used to be a rapper?
He's not a rapper now.
It's not a rap MT. They can say it's trap, but MT is not a rap.
All right. I'll have to go and Google what is music. I need to know music.
Music, Google music, ne?
Yeah.
And Google a musician, and Google a rap. There are different meanings. That's why the words are different. You can't put them in one chamber.
All right, ladies and gents, this is Richie B. Mshimano mutalega sema masorwana kamala. Bonse bamfela jolo barekenda Mr. Donkey my baby. A donkey my gosh. Yeah man, mukapteni man. There is this thing kikwelaka your reality show. What is it all about, and when can we expect it?
I think from the 20th, if I heard right, they said then things are gonna start. So basically, reality show is all about 100 artists, ne? Some
Yeah, we'll go on.
100 artists, 20 gospel, 20 hip hop, 20 maybe gospel, kibadi le gospel.
Yeah.
Like it's all the genre of fella, ne?
Yeah.
But rebel into our respective groups.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
So we are competing in the groups, but we are competing for the number one spot. So if the season ends, which is gonna end at let's say November or December, somewhere there, season end at the number one takes $1 million in a car. And then if ever you win, you are number one in your crew, you takes 200 cash in your car.
So that in the reality show, what is your role there?
It's just us competing. You know what they're doing? Let me explain to you. What they are doing, they put all of the talented artists together in a team.
Yeah.
There are no judges there. So maybe my next challenge can be, I'm working with you as a gospel singer to create a certain song.
Yeah.
So maybe you are on the hook, I'm going to do a verse, and then they put another jazz guy to be on the... So when the track goes out, how they push it to the radios and everything, the numbers will determine if ever you are good or you're not. So that's why we don't deal with judges there. It's all about people streaming and following, because we'll be doing prime TVs, we'll be doing prime, like...
I can't wait for that.
I mean, I can't wait as well.
I can't wait for that.
And I've got talented artists. Some I worked with them. I've got Landros is there in my group. F-Ease is there in my group. I've worked with him. Fab is there. Fab, you know, do you remember Cash Time Family?
Cash Time Family is like KO fam. Kiki on a Cash Time.
There was Cash Time Family. There was a guy called Fab. So he's there.
KO na look Cash Time.
Yeah, it's Cash Time Family. He started Cash Time Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a guy that was in that group, so he's there, plus Bruce Lee, and the other ones I forgot them, but yeah, man, it's just a competition that is gonna be running, my man. Like, yo, it's gonna be fun, my man.
No.
We started shooting already.
Oh.
Yeah, we started shooting already, so we're just waiting for them to drop the first episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And keep on maybe now, do you have a team? Do you manage yourself?
I have a team. And now I have a team with the reality show. Because what they are trying to do, because they feel like artists are struggling so much, you understand, in terms of budget and everything. So they have sponsors. So what they do, Free Band Music League is trying to make sure that we break in this platform of good artists struggling. We give them material of recording. We give them material of PR. We give them material of traveling. We give them material of buying clothes. And then it's up to them to take that somewhere. You understand? So that's the aim of the reality show. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, until it's all about team yeah, side they went to school, but we like guerrilla marketing. That's what we do. So the reason why I'm chilled right now.
Do you have a manager?
Yes, I've got a personal manager.
Okay.
Yes, I've got a personal manager.
Who's that person?
Sepi Sopal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stays in Mukopani. Shout out to my brother.
He knows that you're here today.
Yeah, he knows. I was talking to him. He knows every move that I make. So he doesn't have to go with me because he knows that I represent him well.
Yeah. And let's jump into your song, Sonoro song.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, man. Your inspiration, what is it all about, this song?
You see, now my piano is too much.
Yeah.
And then a lot of hip-hop artists, they are just shining on the timelines.
Yeah.
But they're not getting bookings. I don't see them getting bookings. Right. Fact. Because sometimes when you talk facts, they're going to say you hate it. Do you see hip-hop artists being booked? We book DJs, we book my piano artists. So, Sonoro, I've took the hip-hop sound.
Yeah.
I've took the my piano sound. I've took the hip-hop sound and matched them together.
Let's listen to it.
Latana lenyora, kabola, karoka, Freestyle, Rickety Malema sister, Ben 10, body beam, body bends where excel, body figure, bucky feel, check sneaker, killy ina, gay spendle, get email, gay ML, galley email, lemaloy, look a gamba like Locolodi, Locutubana like
So, tell me about the song, Sonoro.
Sonoro, yeah.
King, it is all about what?
Sonorous originality. That's why when I mix my piano, I mix kwaito, I mix le Pedi rap. So sonorous originality in a vibe way. That's why it's a vibe song. So it's like mix whiskey sonoro skafaka ice. So that's the concept of the originality of the vibe of South Africa. Because we are dancers. Like, remember, that's why when dance music will always win in South Africa, because we are people that are always happy, jiving, doing so forth and forth. Even though understand?
Yeah.
So rap, it's a logical music in another planet, what. So that's why Kwaito and house will always win come South Africa. The reason why for me to switch into my piano straight, I rather mix the different genre.
Yeah.
As a genius.
You engineer. So to tell me, and is it out now? Where can one find it?
It's not out yet. Like I said, I'm shooting a reality show with Free Band Music.
Yeah.
So they are the ones that are gonna distribute songs. So that's what I'm saying. Probably from the 20th, we'll get a statement saying now songs will be out. Then we'll be dropping the songs out. Then they can subscribe it on Free Band Music app. Yes.
All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, man, for using your own data and Nagamo. For one thing, man, Free is killing me, but it's fine. Let me work. One thing when you pass on, when you're no more. Okay.
Originality and being honest about myself and being honest. Originality, being honest
Yeah.
about myself and being honest.
Any word to upcoming artists or anyone who's watching around the world? Any message to them?
Never let the hype fool you. Never let the hype fool you, because you still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might not know who you wrong, who has been there for you, who has been there before you. I mean to say. So it's like teacher just go long.
Yeah.
That's about it. Understand?
And
So never go against your idols. You'll kill your career.
I'm scared now. That's a threat.
No, it's not a threat, it's a promise. Like never, like like does it mean that if ever you got a nice, like I always tell people, does it mean that if ever you got a nice timeline, you are making money? I can tell you a typical example about my humble nigga, Tabang ER.
Yeah.
Go to Tabang, yeah. He's my brother. Go to Tabang ER as well. 22 likes. But if he makes a show, coffee. Why the support? Because he makes sure that he's for the people. He communicates with people. You talk to him, but it's like, it's fine, chill. But he's not a rapper, he's a comedian. But he knows how to maneuver. So that's what I'm saying. Skat telela, but understand? Le kreke ke tsena mbijo pone bila tshwanteng bana ba banyane tlhompha batho ba fella mo.
How long have you been in this game?
16 years. About 18, 19.
18 plus 16 years, then we know the age of Mukapute. Like at the level, like I mentioned, subscribing on YouTube is Richie B and the Joy Podcast. And okay?
On social media, ke Mukapteni, or Mukapteni, Instagram, ke Mukapteni _SA, Twitter, ke @Mukapteni SA, TikTok, @Mukapteni. Yeah, more guys. Please look out for the reality show, my man. It's gonna pop out soon, and come hota very pusha, my man. No love. It's all about hate. It's all about love, no hate, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Pedi rappers that are doing good out there. Shout out to AT Linyora, shout out to Pedi, shout out to Maleboo, shout out to Vicme, shout out to Space Munna, shout out to Listo. I see you doing something there. I see you, boy. And yeah, man, let's push. Shout out to Vega. Shout out to I'm trying to put these boys in, man. Yeah, shout out to your niggas, man. I'm gonna make sure that he invites you here, man. You better come.
Give me their numbers. I don't have them. Connect me.
Yeah, I'll connect.
Connect me. I need them. All of them. They must come here.
They must come.
Who's the king of Pedi rap? You're a king. So yeah, we'll hear. Ladies and gentlemen.
We'll fuck a